Hi guys, what's good? Welcome to another week of the Consumer Traders Weekly Outlook. All right, so this week is an important week because we have NFP on Friday, and whatever this week produces is key for December and next year as well for the dollar index. So we'll do a little recap of last week and then we'll move forward. So last week we want expected price to pull back into this liquidity void zone to peak order to drop down, but price never went there. However, price did give us our option B entry, which is the liquidity to be taken, and price respecting 618. So as you can see, price respected 618 right here and move back up, and we have 76 low as well. Okay, so this is very important. So I took the trade because we're looking at 618 or 786. I took the trade, but I left before Friday because Poe was speaking on Friday. So right now it's an important week, like I said. So have to clear everything and start from the monthly. So this is the monthly time frame on the dollar index. So we have expansion, retracement, in part still in retracement. Then we have another expansion. We have a retracement. So here you can find that we have high, high, low. So we'll do this. We'll connect these highs and then we connect these lows. Now remember, this is the monthly time frame. So whatever happens on the monthly time frame is strong. So having done that, we can also see that the XY respected this fair value gap here. Can you see the fair value gap? Price respected, tapped in and moved upward, and then we had a reversal. Now, whatever happens this week is key, like I said. So now, of course, price had respected 618 last week. The question now is, will price respect 786? Because 786 is the strongest zone and it's also known as the institutional zone. So now what we're expecting is we have to go to the weekly time frame, and this is our weekly time frame. Can you see? Now there's a strategy called QML. This is how QML works. All right, so this is how QML works. QML works like this. It's not like head and shoulder, but it looks like it. But the only difference is there's a shifting market structure with QML. There's an MSS. All right. Then price returns back to that zone for entry. This is different. For head and shoulder, it's equal. We have a neckline, but for QML, there must be a shifting market structure. Now we can also look at the QML strategy for confluence. Now not for anything, but for confluence. So monthly time zone, we have a shifting market structure here, and then we have 786 aligning with this zone. So we can extend it like this. Can you see that? So this is the reason why I feel like we might need to wait a little bit for DXY. Even though 786 is part of what we're looking at, and 618 was part of what we're looking at for, but 786 also looks good. So what I'll do now is we're gonna wait to see if price will respect 618 or 786, and then we'll jump right in. And if price respects 786, then this is what we're gonna be having. We're gonna be having what we call expansion, retracement, expansion. All right, which means this is the expansion, this is the retracement, this is the expansion. An expansion next possibility for a next high is minus 21% zone, which aligns with the liquidity void that we are looking out for. All right, so what happens this week is important. Do you understand? It's important. So we will need to see if price will give us what we're looking at for, if price will respect 618 or 786. Okay, now in order not to miss out, if price does not get to 786, this is how to approach it. You go down to the daily time frame, came to the daily. On the daily, we have a daily breaker. Here is our daily breaker. Then it's our daily close. We have the previous daily high, we have the previous daily low. So what I expect is for price to take out the previous daily low and tap into the breaker, then price will take out the previous daily high. Can you see that? So daily high and the old low, old high, old lows, they are all liquidity. All right. So we have BSL, we have SSL. So price target. Now this is only if price decide to respect 618. All right. Now if that happens, then this is how to enter. All right. But if you don't see anything by Monday, Tuesday, then trust me, NFP is coming for 7 days or whatever news there is. Check your calendar to make sure that there's news. All right. So that being said for DXY. So that takes us to Euro USD. Now, if you guys remember last week on Euro USD, we wanted price to tap into this zone here, fair value gap, so that we can buy. Can you see the arrow? However, that happened later. So price came, but it was later, I think around Thursday or so. So you can see that this candle has entered the fair value gap, and we had an Powell speaking reaction upward. However, that is not what I personally would prefer, as I'm looking at 76 as well. So 618 price respected that dump in, but now, like I explained on DXY, if price is going to go for 76 on DXY, then price will get to 786 on Euro USD. Then we can look for a sell. All right, so we have expansion, retracement, expansion. I remember what I explained on QML. QML, we have like this, price broke, comes down. Can you see that? That's QML. And Euro USD has the same thing, our shift in market structure here, the level. Now you can see that the level aligns with 76, just the way QML strategy works. Can you see that? So this is like a confluence, like I said, not a trade confirmation. It's like a confluence. So we have trend line. Let me zoom in. Yeah, this is it. We have trend line one, two, third touch possibility. All right. We have 76 at that touch. We also have QML. So we have three reasons why 786 is likely going to hold. Do you understand? But if 786 does not get there and price respects 618, then just do I explained on the XY. This is the old high, this is the old low. So you're gonna expect price to take out the old high into the breaker block here, and then you look for a sell. Oops, sorry. Take out the previous high and then you look for a sell. Simple as that. Do you understand? And also, you can see that we have a breakout. Can you see? This looks like an ending diagonal. We have a breakout. Can you see that? So if this is valid and 76 held holds, then we sell. All right. But the best sell will be 618. But if 786 is what price respect, then you look for this and you take your entry. Do you understand? Same thing you're gonna have to apply on GU. So GU, let's go to weekly. Now you can see that GU is at exactly 618. Now last week we were looking at 618. I took a sell because price actually dropped on GU, but Powell's speech on Friday drove price back up. Okay. Now we have 786 above, which is where I prefer to actually enter the trade from. Now, if we decide to use trend line as confluence as well, we can connect from this high like this. So we have one, two, three. Now, can you see that 76 is right there as well? So 76 trend line, third touch. If we have that, then we have a possibility for expansion, retracement, expansion, which is this expansion, retracement, expansion. Can you see that? So confirmation is very key and important for the GBP USD. Now, last but not the least for the week is AUD USD. Now, AUD USD, we expected price to actually pull back so we can buy, but price never did. All right. So I'm not really a fan of AU anyway because I trade just GU and EU. So I didn't even look at this. However, price looks like it's heading for 786. All right. So let's keep our eyes. Let's take these out and these out. And yeah, let's take 618. So keep our eyes on what happens around 618 and 786. So if whatever price does, you apply the same thing for the same thing that you were looking at for EU and GU. You apply the same thing for AUD USD as well. Okay, guys. So this is the information that I have, and the reason because the month is still fresh. So What is meet on Thursday for the monthly outlook, and I believe that we should have some price action that should give us some confirmation before Thursday, so that on the monthly outlook we have a better breakdown, more in-depth analysis, and we'll be able to go through every detail on the chart. All right, guys. So I wish you guys the best on this week. Like I said, do not forget to pay attention to news. It's very important so that you don't get caught up on whatever it is happening. So please make sure you watch the video, make sure you understand, and make sure you apply if it flows with your own analysis. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Have a profitable week ahead. Bye for now.